Lately, I've been pondering on the mysteries of what we consider to be reality. How are we sure of what we see? After all, reality is personal, and it could be based on sensory experiences. Also, reason. Observing nature may involve rational and empirical approaches to seek understanding of nature as a way of understanding and to learn about the reality unseen. The quantum world has opened the eyes to what's been hidden, realities never envisioned. This reminds me of the scripture in Isaiah chapter 5, verse 21, that it alludes to the world unseen. And it reads, "Woe to them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight." I had a conversation with a colleague once that was willing to no longer believe in God based on a book that appeared logical, based on the theories. We discussed that a relationship with God, a faith with God, should not be based on a book from the bestseller list. We noted that theories can be assessed and learned from. And we also discussed that there is a lot to be learned from the quantum world about quantum dynamics. After all, predicates support theories, and if affirmed, the theory falls on a spectrum of credibility, from the possible to the plausible to the probable. Any theory, say, questioning the historicity of the scriptures, will lose significance as generations go on, consistent with the Planck principle, where reality remains constant, but theories change through generations. Similarly, someone who believes in God sees reality differently than someone who does not believe in God. They each have different perspectives, different expectations. The Hebrew scriptures were not written for contemporary thinking that would be averse to considering having a relationship with God or having faith in God. The scriptures document a people's history with their God-initiated relationship, where God revealed desires, mercy, compassion, understanding, grace, and much more. The scriptures do not contain scientific information that would have been irrelevant to the ancient recipients and would have been unverifiable at the time. The scriptures provided for their walk with God and for humanity. The modern expectations of the scriptures to say what one believes and one desires would be incongruous with the purpose of the scriptures. Scholars today, analyzing the Torah, is akin to a reader reading someone's personal diary and, based on the reader's theories, tell the writer of the diary of the numerous errors the reader found or the reader thought. Later, narrative efforts trying to appear relevant are just mere co-options. While God may be hiding in the splendor of creation, as alluded to in Psalm 104, and cannot be completely known, the materiality of Egypt's pyramids is observable, and the mysteries abound, and also cannot be completely known. We can hypothesize on the question of how, But we struggle to answer the question of the why and the who. Our understanding of the ancient past is and will be a series of intertwined theories. The purpose of things we discover remain elusive, even to the strongest proponent of theories. The scientific process grants us the opportunities to research and to study and to gain knowledge. Many, like my colleague, considering science as a vehicle to greater knowledge, leading many who endeavor to no longer believe in God or even try to get to know God. My response in our conversation was to borrow a quote from the renowned theoretical physicist Werner Heisenberg, who won the 1932 Nobel Prize for Physics for creating the mathematical matrix for quantum mechanics. Heisenberg was quoted as saying, with regard to the effect of the natural sciences on people, that at the first gulp of the glass of natural sciences, the person becomes an atheist. But at the bottom of the glass, God is waiting. Heisenberg's statement reminds me again of Isaiah chapter 5, verse 21. Woe to them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Unless and until discoveries reveal more than the notion of God of the gaps, where it is suggested that a supreme power providentially is the source of unexplained phenomena, what theory will guide your life? Food for thought. Until next time, blessings.